All right, what is going on, everybody? Um, Good evening. Welcome to the first episode and first edition of Eric's Creative Corner podcast. I'll be going over a lot of stuff today, so where's my? All right, we're gonna start off with some sports. Um, let's go ahead and start off with NHL. NHL. Um, so far there is, let's see, 7 teams in the playoffs, and as of right now, 5 teams have been eliminated from the playoffs. All right, I guess I can't do that, but okay. Um, so the teams that are in from the Eastern Conference is my Carolina Hurricanes, Tampa Bay Lightning, Buffalo Sabres, and Montreal Canadiens. Now from the Western Conference, we got the Colorado Avalanche, Dallas Stars, and Minnesota Wild. Now I did look it up. And the Carolina Hurricanes did clinch a playoff berth last week against whatever TikTok. Just for yourself. Um, they did clinch. Welcome in, Lauren. A playoff berth last week when they beat Columbus. So as of right now, they need to win tomorrow, or at least go into overtime tomorrow. They really don't even need to win. Then they are hosting the Bruins because Carolina Hurricanes need 1 point. That's all they need is 1 point. They get that 1 point and they clinch the Eastern Conference. So they win tomorrow, regardless. They are Eastern Conference champs. Then the next step above that is President's Cup, and the Western Conference. That Colorado Avalanche is getting that one, more than likely. But as of right now, the teams that are eliminated from the Eastern Conference is the New York Rangers, Toronto Maple Leafs, and the defending champs, Florida Panthers. So, with the Florida Panthers being eliminated, we would definitely 100% have a new Stanley Cup champion this season. From the Western Conference, it's the Chicago Blackhawks and the Vancouver Canucks. As of right now, the Vancouver Canucks have the worst record in NHL. Excuse me. And the Colorado Avalanche have the best record in the NHL. All right, now we're moving on to some bad. Also, next Saturday is April 18th. Um, I'll be watching all sports closely. Well, mainly hockey, but that's when NHL playoffs, NBA, and WrestleMania all happen next Saturday. Now, another thing that happens next Saturday is this guy right here is turning 33 years old because next Saturday is my birthday. So let's go on to NBA. I don't know much about this, but April 12th, 6 days, is the last day of the regular season. April 14th through the 17th is the SoFi NBA Play-In Tournament. I'll get all that details. April 18th, my birthday. 2026 NBA playoffs begin. And June 3rd, NBA Finals Game 1. Now, who's in? This is all who's in the playoffs now. From the Eastern Conference, the winner of the Eastern Conference, the Detroit Pistons, the Boston Celtics, New York Knicks, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's a lot going on for the Western Conference. This is all for the Western Conference. These three teams clinched their division in the Western Conference: the Oklahoma City Thunder, San Antonio Spurs, and the Los Angeles Lakers. Also, who all clinched too is the Houston Rockets, Portland Trailblazers, LA Clippers, and Golden State Warriors. With that being said, Trailblazers, the Clippers, and the Warriors have all clinched the play-in berth as well. Now, the following teams have been eliminated from playoff berth, playoff contention. This is from the Eastern Conference: Milwaukee Bucks, Chicago Bulls, Indiana Pacers, Brooklyn Nets, Washington Wizards. And from the Western Conference: Memphis Grizzlies, New Orleans Pelicans, Dallas Mavericks, Sacramento Kings, and the Utah Jazz. Sorry, I'm just a tad bit nervous about doing this today, so I should get you about my schedule. Now with baseball, there's not really much to talk about baseball. The regular season started on not May. May's next month. We're not even halfway through April. March 26th, 2026. But spring training ended on the 24th of last month, and the regular season started on the 26th of last month. So, 162 games to go. Well, less than that now. That's all I got for baseball for right now. Well, I thought I turned those on, but I guess I didn't. Now, I don't like talking about it or whatever because I don't watch it anymore. WWE. WWE, if you guys do not know, guys and girls don't know and watch it, John Cena is the WrestleMania host. WrestleMania will be held on Saturday, April 18th and Sunday, April 19th. Now the match cards is as follows. And this is what I have for right now. It will be CM Punk defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes defending his undisputed WWE title against the relentless Randy Orton. Stephanie Vaquer defending her Women's World Championship against Liv Morgan. I'll tell you all my predictions here in a second. Jade Cargill defends her WWE Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley. Then you got the Powerhouse card, or one of the matches I think is a powerhouse. Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. You got AJ Lee defending her Women's Intercontinental Championship against Becky Lynch. Then you got the Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, versus Drew McIntyre in an unsanctioned match. That's going to be interesting. Then you got The Sami Zayn defending his United States Championship against Trick Williams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's supposed to be 6 people in this match, but I only have listed as 5. Penta is defending his Intercontinental Championship against Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Blank, and Rusev. And I do think that is a ladder match. Yeah, I think that's a ladder match, I believe. Not 100%. Then I think you got the best one, well, third to best one. Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. And then you got 4 teams to battle it out for the WWE Women's Tag Titles. All right, Country 843. No spamming, please. Thank you, Nightbot. So in all the matches, I think Roman Reigns is coming out champ. I definitely think Randy Orton. I think we're gonna get a new World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. The new undisputed WWE title is going to Randy Orton. Between Verker and Morgan, I like them both, to be honest. But I'm gonna have to lean more toward Stephanie Verker, even though she might get distracted. But I think Verker is gonna retain. I think Rhea Ripley is gonna tear Jade Cargill apart. I believe Oba Femi is being Brock. AJ Lee is retaining. And the unsanctioned match, Jacob Fatu. For the United States title, I believe Sami Zayn is retaining. For the Intercontinental Championship with Penta, I do believe Penta is retaining. I really hope Finn Balor kicks Dominic Mysterio's ass. You get a warning of timeout. Thank you, Nightbot. It's not a Nightbot. But either way. Alright, that's about all I have really for that. College and NFL, there's been a lot of changes with coaching. Another interesting fact for everybody, that April 23rd, I want to say that's the Saturday after my birthday. No. It'll be 2 weeks from this Thursday. Starts the NFL draft and it'll be held in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Baltimore Ravens have signed Trey Hendrickson. So I have also the Ravens were gonna sign Max Crosby. I know this is way old news, but Ravens were gonna sign Max Crosby, but they backed out of it due to a failed physical. But yeah. That's really all about I got. So I'm going to do that for right now. Also, if you guys go to rogueenergy.com, you fill up your card. I know it's not a big discount code, but discount enough. In your card, if you use code SWATTY, SWATTY, you will get 5% off your purchase. Only at checkout, rogueenergy.com. So, I really do hope you guys enjoyed that. Next time I'll have more information, so be on the lookout for that. And I will talk to you guys. Oh. And I will talk to you guys Wednesday at 4 p.m.